Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Purple and this is Leanne and this is the Cutch. If you like the video then hit the like and subscribe button.
And please hit the bell for the notifications.
And we can keep you informed about the Cutch. Peace, love and light.
With a touch of Wellingborough unity.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and I'm Purple and I'm down at Stanwick Lakes because I am here to discover a lot of history. Actually, it got pointed out to me, so I popped down to the visitors centre and I've managed to get this. So what it is, it's a heritage trail showing many different settlements that were here. There's loads of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down to the first marker and I'm going to show you all about this. And whilst I make my way there, I'll read you a little something from this pamphlet. I am. Hello. I'd also like to give a big shout out to a lady called Liz who made herself known to me as she saw me loitering about waiting for a couple of gentlemen to finish hammer drilling at the main entrance. I thought, who's that dodgy character? But yeah, she's been watching the videos and been supporting us, so yeah, big shout out. Thank you very much, made me smile. Extensive archaeological investigations on the lakes site over 30 years ago revealed evidence showing that over the past 5,000 years the Nen Valley has seen successive settlements by Neolithic, Bronze and Iron Age, Roman, Saxon and medieval settlers. A truly wonderful array of treasures were found, enabling the archaeologists' teams to piece together the story of more than 5,000 years of human activity within the valley. There is a display of some of these finds, including the Roman mosaics on the mezzanine floor in the visitors centre. As you walk along the trail, you will find 6 stones, each one marking the site of an important historic settlement. To view the location of an original settlement, you should stand in front of the appropriate marker stone and look over the top. Each stone has a name of the historical period and the dates when these people are known to have lived on the Stanwick Lakes sites. The stones have 3 plaques depicting either excavated artefacts or people and animals of the time. So yeah, pretty cool, right? Right, so I'll make my way to the first marker. That's where we'll begin all of this, alright? Right then, you beautiful lot, here we are. And we're at our first little plaque, I suppose, and this is the first one, and it's the Neolithic Settlement, and it dates to 3700 BC to 3500 BC, and clear evidence was found that people were settled on this site in the centuries after 4000 BC. The Neolithic, New Stone Age, people were the first farmers of this land, and they also built a series of monumental mounds of earth and timber along the valley. A long barrow burial mound would have been behind this stone marker, and it is where the flint arrowheads, these, had been found, and they would have been used for hunting animals such as wild boar, and barrow ditches which would have been dug out using deer antler, rakes and picks. Yeah. That's in that site. Cool, right? And you've got the assault course, which is always good fun. And then we head back into Stanwick Lakes. What a railway bridge, hey? Even with the old rivets. So cool. So do excuse me, and we'll make our way round to number 2. Right, and what I'm going to do is as we go round, you'll notice these little dens, I suppose I call them, little cottages. So the wet woodland. So what I'm going to do is as we go for these little posts, we're going to check out these little spots. fundus down there as well, look. Right. Number 2. Really is a beautiful walk. If you ever get the chance, come on down, walk your troubles away. One of the parents is in there having a dip, trying to grab the food for the day. The other parents looking after the cygnets. Brilliant. Here we are. And that's a mountain. So here we are. I'm sorry if the wind gets in there, but it says behind this stone is a Bronze Age round barrow burial mound, and there were many others like this that were excavated, and the skeleton of a man and loads of his possessions were found. Yeah. Ooh. A scheduled ancient monument. That could be interesting. Right. Anyway, number 3, the Iron Age settlement. Let's go. Sorry, did forget to mention back there, during the excavation of the Bronze Age settlement, skulls of auroch, a huge prehistoric wild ox, was found, along with the bones of smaller domestic cow. So they would have been keeping them for meat and other bits. Prehistoric. Cool. And also you've got AJ cycles as well, and what you can do is this path does actually run all the way to Frapston, and it's like 6.5 miles. So if you want to hire a bike and go for it, it's a beautiful ride. All the way along by the river, follow the old Nen Valley Railway. It goes through a couple of locks and a marina. It's truly beautiful. Right, but this is the main area. And you see, you've got the visitor centre and the noisy landscapers, and of course the play area. Now if you want to come bring your car here, you can park it up, but it's going to cost you £3. And of course they do coach trips, which work out pretty good actually for a load of people to come along. Their shops are still going, but it is still social distancing on a lot of the play areas. So just got to do what you got to do, ain't you? But they also do like traditional workshops, which is where my heart lies. So traditional stone walling, wicker work, hedge laying, it's all here. And they do workshops that can teach the next generation. Perfect. Anyway. And they know people want to come and have a barbecue. So they've created a safe space for them to do so. Using their head. What a national park. I like it. Right, now, just about to cross this bridge, and I have just noticed that number 4 is before you get to number 3. So, just for a second, we're going to jump to number 4, which is the Roman settlement, which is this one. Yeah. So that's 250 AD to 410 AD. Following the arrival of the Romans, farming continued here, with the round houses being replaced by timber and then stone buildings later. The settlement became a prosperous farm estate, supplying the nearby Roman towns with foodstuffs. One of the most significant finds was a sizable and luxurious Roman villa with a vibrant coloured mosaic floors, with notable finds where the remains of a funerary monument that include a carved image of a Roman river or sea god and a flagon depicting what is believed to be a Roman gladiator. So that's that one. Right, there's a couple of little dens here I want to go have a quick look at because they look pretty cool. Should we go have a look? Whoa. Ah, it's all for us. What have we got here? Look out of the Hyde. The closest island on the right is known as Oak Island and is popular habitat for a variety of birds. And the far island is called Tern Island and is managed to encourage terns to nest on the scrub-free ground. Have a look. Oh. There's cormorants in the back drying their wings. That's awesome. What have we got here? And less commonly seen. Sandpiper. Cool. What's this say? Stanwick Lakes has been designed as a site of special scientific interest, SSSI, for the overwintering wild fowl and rare habitats. Please do not feed the wildlife as it contains birds that may lose fear of natural predators. Please help us to maintain the site by keeping the Hyde tidy and respecting the wildlife. With pleasure. And let's press on. Awesome. Right, where to now? Number 3. Number 4. Number 3, which is the Iron Age settlement. Let's go explore. After we've checked out one more den by the look of it, let's go have a look. notice board. I prefer the dirty little bog lakes than the big blue ones. More habitat in it. Cool. We're approaching number 3. The Iron Age monolith. Right, what's it say? Iron Age settlement dates to 400 BC to 43 AD. By 400 BC, grain was being grown for bread making. Such tools as a beehive kern to turn the grain into flour. The kern was depicted on the stone. Trees were being felled to fuel the iron furnaces and to build the 50 timber-framed roundhouses excavated on the site. The Iron Age people were the first to use coinage, and examples of these are found depicted in the stone. Oh yeah, look at them. So yeah, cool, right? And an example of one of those roundhouses, they've replicated right here for us to all see. We want to see it. We'll come to that in a minute. See all this work up here as well. Yeah, that's cool, right? Let's have a look at this information board. Keeps you all interested as you walk, teaching the young'uns as you go along. Cool, right. On to the next one, which I do believe is in the back corner, which is, I suppose, the most popular one, it's the one I've heard of before, and it is the Saxon and Norman settlement. So it is a long way round. It's a beautiful walk, but I need to save my battery for around there, as you'll like. Give me a moment, and we'll make our way over.
A few moments later.
Number 5. The Saxon and Norman settlement. Cool, right? 950 AD to 1154 AD. Now, let's have a look, see what the pamphlet says. Right. The villa community came to an end when the Romans left Britain. The people who remained, the Anglo-Saxon settlers, lived instead in scattered small farmsteads. However, by the 10th century, under rule of the Saxon kings, the farms had been brought together to form villages of Stanwick and Northants. Agriculture had also changed to the open field system. A Saxon thane, a lord, built his timber hall at West Cotton, and a stream was harnessed to run a watermill producing flour and provided extra income. Domestic finds from the manor at West Cotton include a beautiful bone comb and a bone gaming piece, which I suppose is what that is. Gaming piece and the comb. And according to my little map, the next one is just down the way here, which is the medieval settlement, which is your latest one. I suppose it's the closest one to our time frame. Cool. Medieval, 1154 AD to 1450 AD. Shall we see what it says? Right. Following the Norman conquest in 1066, the West Cotton Timber Hall was rebuilt in stone. Around that time, the watermill was abandoned because of flooding, and a flood bank was constructed to protect the hamlet. Later, the manor was also abandoned and the barn was converted into houses. During the last century of occupation, before the hamlet was totally deserted, the hamlet was occupied by 5 peasant farmers. People like me and you. Peasants. Many artifacts were found, giving an insight into domestic life in medieval times, including a bone flute and keys made of bronze and iron, as depicted in the stone. Cool. A wonderful carving of a praying knight was also found, and it can be seen along with many other finds at Stanwick Lakes Visitors Centre. So we can't go in there because, of course, pandemic. Yeah, brilliant, eh? Thought you'd like that, because I certainly did. So yeah, if you are ever down at Stanwick Lakes, make sure you pop into the Visitors Centre and pick up one of these. Brilliant. Anyway, that'll do from me at Stanwick Lakes. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please hit the like button and then hit the little subscribe button, which should be up here, and don't forget to check out the 2 bottom videos, all for great enlightenment, brought to you by Purple of the Koch. Peace, love and light to you all. Have a lovely day.